What's going on, guys? Aarava here, and welcome back to another episode of my Motorsport Manager career mode on the PC, and we're back again with a bit of a shorter episode with one race only again. Once more, I have a lot of university work today, as I did yesterday, so unfortunately just one episode, but that's still going to be good enough, hopefully. We've got Dubai coming up next, event number 7, but before we get there, we've got a few things to look at. Now, last time, a few of you guys were saying that we should maybe develop the car a little bit, even though we don't really have the funding for it, but also I've been told that we can apparently go into the red by about 5 million. So it might be worth to develop the car. I mean, if we look at the improved parts, everything is getting quite up there in terms of the reliability. So really now's the time to maybe, design a new part and put that on the car. So for next race, crucial is brakes and rear wing. If we go to the calendar, let's have a look at what's crucial for Brazil. Crucial again, high-speed corners, and then we go to Sydney. Low-speed corners is crucial, and then again at Canada, high-speed. So it looks like maybe the part worth to make is the rear wing, which will cost us only $500,000. So that's not too much. I could probably handle that. So in terms of what we're going to go for, we've got a high-speed corner plus 10, reliability plus 10, or just high-speed corner plus 25. I think I might go for that, plus high speed 25 to the max. Don't need to worry too much about reliability, because we can work on that. We can improve the reliability anyway with our engineer. So that will get done 6 days before the race. So that's pretty damn good. So let's build that part. Gonna cost us 550k. That's we'll go for it. We have to spend money to make money, basically. Hopefully that will hopefully this will really impact the performance somewhat. Right, our new part is here. So we got a brand new rear wing. Let's fit that to Balcazar's car. We're going to put Cruz on the best, one down from that. And then we're going to go and improve this part. We also got factory staff idle because of this. But even if we go full 20, all working on this, it is still going to be 7 days after the race, unfortunately. Which is a little bit annoying, but, you know what, we'll stick that single part to try and get the most reliability out of it before the race ahead, which is literally just there in 5 days' time. So let's see how big the reliability is going to be. We pause it now. Let's see what it's going to get to. 57's not too bad. Let's go one more day and see what it is when we travel to Dubai. There we go. Car, improved parts. What's going to be? 66. That is not too bad. It's not too bad. So let's add some of these parts that we can maybe do. 85%, that's 78, and 86. Okay, we'll add those. And for performance, we can only add this and these two. So we'll make that a sort of halfway thing. 11 to 9 there. 33, 36 days, that's fine. Anyway, let's go to Dubai. So, in terms of where we're going to be for the objective, I don't know if we're going to win the next race necessarily. Top speed's crucial, so that means everyone's quite on a level playing field, that means, in terms of the engine part. But deceleration and high speed are also crucial. So I'm not too sure. Dubai also, I can't remember. Did we? No, we went to Doha last time, so it wasn't Dubai. It just looks a little bit similar in terms of the same sort of runoff areas, the same sort of colours. So we haven't gone to this circuit before. Tyre wear is low, fuel burn medium, so that means we could push quite a lot. And this time I'm going to make both of them push, because last time, we tried it like probably 3 times now, where one of them pushes and the other one conserves. It looks like, also you guys have agreed with me in terms of in the comments, that it just looks like our drivers just benefit from pushing the max and just kind of seeing where we go. So I think we should go for pushing, but in terms of the sponsors, I don't know if I'm confident enough at getting second or above. I think we're going to have to go for Condor this time. Still going to be a negative, but I just don't feel like I'm confident enough to go for second or above. But 4th or above, I think that's obtainable. In terms of the part fitting, let's look at this. Fit parts. And I think pretty much everything's okay. I mean, I've got probably a good spread apart from the rear wing, which I've given Balcazar the better one. But apart from that, it's a pretty decent spread, I think, in terms of reliability and performance. So, yeah, I'm going to go. I mean, just Cruz is angry anyway, just because of how bad the car is compared to the rest of the field. Because I think that's just the thing, because he's the world champion of a GP3, so he's just not happy where we are at the moment. Anyway, let's go on to practice, and as usual, we'll go towards the end, and I'll concentrate on doing that, and so we can kind of condense that a little bit. Right, we've got 13 or 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds to go, and you see we've just got level 3 on the Super Softs, and we will just about miss out on level 3 on the race trim, actually. Look at that, by literally just a tiny annoying margin we've missed out on that, but I think they're both pretty damn happy with the setups, and I'm very, very happy we've got level 3 in Super Softs, because it means we can go very, very aggressive tomorrow in qualifying and the race, because obviously we'll be qualifying on the Super Softs as well. So pretty much ignoring the soft tyre, feeling good about it. Feeling good about it. Right, qualifying time. Obviously, you're going for super softs. We can't go for anything else apart from the light-footed. And then for cruise, we can't go anything apart from sweeter spots because we didn't get any qualifying trim done. But you can see they're looking very, very good. Balcazar, excellent, excellent, and great. So she's looking very, very handy. In terms of the tyres, well, we've got how many left? We've got 4 left after we use 1 set for the qualifying. So feeling good about that, feeling good about that. So we're going to continue on. And then for Cruz as well, we'll use the super softs. We've got 4 left for him as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now we go to the crucial part of making sure they have some clean air. So we're going to sit in the garage and wait for people to do their laps pretty much. And wait for them to basically start to come in. And then we'll try and do a lap then. Or if I have enough space here, I might send them out just now. Just so they can just about get 2 laps in. Alright, you know what? I'll send out Cruz right now as a little bit of a banker. Because obviously Balcazar's the one that really has the qualifying pace. But we'll send him out right now. We'll see if we can find him some room here. So he's got a bit of room here, which is looking good. So we'll go Optum here. Balcazar, don't worry for now. We can't worry about you too much. We're going to make sure we keep ahead of this car right behind us, but also have this gap. Okay, we're going to push now. Okay, looking good. Good for him. So he'll be on his way. I won't monitor how his lap's going. We'll just see how it goes. Hopefully, it looks like he does have some good clean air there. And for Balcazar, she needs to go very, very slow and try and get in this gap behind number 15 car. You can see I'm going to try and get in that space there. That's going to come up now. So now we go fast and try and get in this space. So slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a tad. Okay, slow it down even more. Slow it down even more. Okay, now go. That's not going to work out, is it? Okay, now. Push. She's going to have very, very cold tyres. Perfect on the brakes. Cold tyres. But it's fine. Meanwhile, Cruz has set a lap time in 5th. So that wasn't too bad, I don't think. But now she's on her way. Is she going to hit any traffic? She might. One little bit of traffic there. It's going to be a bit frustrating. Please don't hold her up. Ooh, we're getting close to being a little bit of a hold up. I'm going to send Cruz out again. Actually, we'll wait a little bit. We'll send him out. Okay, we'll send him out. We will go on the same set of super softs. You know what? Yeah, same set of super softs. Meanwhile, Balcazar comes across 11th place, so she did get held up there, actually. She did get held up. Meanwhile, Cruz, though, got a bit of time here. Okay, Cruz got overheated, but perfect on the tyres, and looks like he has some pretty decent room in front of him here. So he's going on his lap. We'll send Balcazar out. She'll just have enough time, I think, to go out for a lap. It's a 1:25 lap time, so yeah, she'll just about have enough time. So we'll just let Cruz go on his way. Looks like he's got some good clean air. Meanwhile, Balcazar yet again coming out in a bit of traffic, so we'll slow her down. Let this guy through, then really hold it nice and slow. Okay, now go. Speed it up. Okay, overheating a little bit. Oh, okay, perfect and overheated, but she'll have somewhat room going for a lap. Meanwhile, Cruz is up into 5th, so not too bad. It's not 4th place, though, so that won't be enough for our objective. And meanwhile, Balcazar is... Oh, she finished. She finished in 18th. Oh, she didn't have enough time to do a lap. Oh, that is frustrating. Okay, I hate qualifying. Maybe I should just auto do quali, like some of you guys are suggesting in the comments. But the thing is, are we auto quali? Are we really? Is the game really going to automate us getting 5th? I think because our car is actually really bad, and that we overperform our car because of the way we're finding the space in quali and stuff like that. I don't think it's actually going to auto us up to 5th. We'll just finish in 19th and 20th or something in qualifying. We do auto. Whereas with taking it, actually taking qualifying, we can get at least one car right up there. So, interesting. The one that's behind now is Balcazar. So, it's going to be a test for her to see if she can bounce back from this. Obviously, winning the last race. Can she, come through the field down to 18th place? Right, here we go. Race time. Super softs, race trim. And it'll be the same thing for Cruz. Super softs, race trim. Looking very, very dandy. Right, gonna go attack, overtake. And then we're gonna see again, just like we did last race, start conserving the super softs a little bit earlier on in the race, perhaps. And also the fuel mixture. In terms of... Ooh, I need to actually do this, don't I? Fuel, I'm gonna go for... How long will these go? 12 laps. So I'm going to go for about 14 laps of fuel. And for Cruz, We'll put on 12 laps of fuel for Cruz. So I'm trying to maybe stretch her stint a little bit longer because she's further at the back. But looking good, feeling good for it. Trying to get that 4th or above we can for 400k. Oh, it's not actually going to be a full 400k though, because we didn't meet that objective in qualifying. But in hindsight, good thing we didn't take that 1st or above, or 2nd or above, I should say, sponsor objective. Anyway, let's go. Right, we go to 5 red lights here in Dubai from 5th and 18th on the grid. Come on, let's try and get another good, decent result. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Cruz gets a pretty mediocre start. He's down to 7th place. Meanwhile, Balcazar has had a stunning start, and she's up into 15th place. So, looking good already. Making up at least 2 positions there. Cruz, meanwhile, it's going down the order. So, it looks like Cruz is not faring too well here up at the front, although he does go up into 7th place. I'm just going to fast forward this, let them keep on pushing, and basically we're going to kind of basically see when the field starts to... Yeah, they're going to start saving their tyres right now, so we'll do the same. Driving style on high, we'll go on fuel on high. For Cruz, though, we'll continue pushing for now, and then we'll go on high right now. So Cruz in 6th place, Balcazar dropping down the order in 18th place in the traffic here. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but obviously we're getting a little bit longer, hopefully, than the rest of the field. And so that will drop her into some good air. Looks like people are conserving already. We're going to do to neutral. We're going to go to neutral here. Going to high fuel. Yeah, we're going to try and conserve a little bit on this first set of super softs. Right, Balcazar's made some progress. She's up in 15th. Cruz is staying in 7th, so doing pretty okay right now. Defending from 8th place man, who's on the super softs. Although, as I say that, they go side by side underneath the little bridge. And Cruz is down to 8th place, unfortunately. At the moment, it looks like his tyres probably could go about 7-ish. I mean, probably 6 more like, to lap 11. Whereas Balcazar, she's got 9 laps of fuel in the tank, so that'll take her to lap 14. And we've got it on neutral at the moment. The tyres are looking about the same, actually. So, I wonder, will she actually go that distance? It might be worth to go to complete conserve here and really just save that, but keep the fuel on high. We've got better tyre wear just about than some of the top guys here with Cruz, so that's looking very, very good. And also we're using less fuel, and we're only maybe about, that's a 123. Wow, he really went there. He really went fast there. 123, we're doing 125, so we're going quite a bit slower right now. We're playing the long game, trying to stretch this stint out just to comfortably make the aggressive strategy work later on in the race. I've gone up to overtake mode on the engine with Cruz because I think we'll only get about probably 4 more laps at best out of this tyre. So we're up into 4th there, using the engine now, and we'll start to maybe use a bit of the tyre. So we'll go up to neutral now, use a bit of that to kind of gain a bit of time there. As our Holtz, the fake Rosberg, has already pitted for his stint. Meanwhile, Balcazar keeping up in 11th place, still conserving the tyres, still on high fuel mixture. Cruz now up into 3rd place, still on the overtake fuel mixture. We'll drop that down to high right now as he gets up into 2nd place and has overtaken that 3rd place man. So looking pretty good. I would say probably on this next lap, push now, attack now, and we'll pit in the end of this lap, I think. Well, we're going to pit in this lap with Cruz, super soft tyres. We'll fill her up for, now those will go 12, so let's fill up for, I would say 14 laps of fuel. Because if we do conserve it enough, they maybe go to 14 laps on the tyres as well, perhaps. We'll go for the balanced. I clicked cancel by accident. Whoops, no, not what I meant to do. Oh, back to 14. My bad. I've done that way too many times. I honestly have. Balance. Okay, pit now. That's enough time. There you go. Into the pits. With Balcazar, she'll continue on. She's looking still pretty good. Good for that. Looking nice. We'll go on neutral on the tyre we're at the moment. Actually, no, we'll push a little bit. We'll go on overtake mode for now. Then we'll drop it down after 1 lap to high. Meanwhile, for Balcazar, I'm just having a look at the mini-map. She'll go the distance probably for 1 more lap. So attack, and we'll pit the next lap on lap 12. Okay, we'll bring this down to neutral, bring this to high, and we'll try and just see this out a little bit. Stretching it, Cruz up into 7th place. Meanwhile, with Balcazar, she's continuing on her lap, pushing hard right now, and she'll just have enough fuel to make it to the end of this lap, and she'll pit in at the end of this lap. Super soft tyres. We'll fill her up for what will be 13 laps of fuel. A little bit of a difference there. We'll go on the fast and try and risk it for a chocolate biscuit for the pit stop there. Where's Cruz? 6th place, not too far behind, so she will fall behind Cruz yet again, but you would expect that because there was such a distance between them in the race start, but she's in. Ooh, great refuel, great tyre stuff, and she comes out in 10th, 9th just about, looking very dandy. We'll put it on push and high for now, and we'll let her go on for that. Meanwhile, Cruz is pushing on, so I'll tell him to push to try and overtake fourth place man, perhaps, and try and get a move on here. All right, Cruz is battling fourth place at the moment. He's not... Oh, just about got it there as we started talking about it. So good words of encouragement there. Every time I start talking about them, they do the overtake. So Cruz up into fourth. We've now put it on overtake for both these guys because I realised actually we're not trying to stretch them completely actually to probably 11 laps because we want to make another final pit stop for a nice set of super softs. So we're going to push the tyres and them a little bit more. We'll actually go on neutral for Cruz though because he's wearing them out a little bit too much. But for Balcazar, she's looking good. I might actually put this up to high for a little bit. Just let her push. Okay, third place man is going to pit right now, so I'm going to tell him to attack on this set of super softs, and we'll pit in on the next lap, I think. Yeah, we will have to, because the tyre wear is going to be very, very poor then. We're going to drop down Balcazar to neutral now. Just save that tyre wear a little bit, maybe for 1 or 2 more laps there. But we overfuel them a little bit, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll come in this lap now. Pit. So we've got 11 laps left in this Grand Prix, so we'll fill her up for 12 laps of fuel, just about. Super soft tyres again. Park condition, looking okay, looking okay. We'll go for the balance pit stop again, so that'll be 9 seconds. So he's going to come in. We're going to continue on with Balcazar, though. We're going to conserve the tyres, actually. Stretch them out a little bit more. Cruise in. Good refuel, good tyres. Looking dandy, looking dandy. So, going to push on these tyres, or actually go neutral. We'll go overtake, because we've got some excess fuel there, you can see. Okay, Balcazar will just make it through 1 more lap, so now we'll tell her to attack, and she's going to pit at the end of this lap for a set of super softs. By the time we do that, there'll be 10 laps left, so we're going to fill her up for 11.4. Ooh, park condition, we'll add that on, so that'll be 7 seconds added on. So that'll be okay, I think. That'll be okay. And then pit strategy will go on fast to try and get that done. So that'll be 8 seconds, apparently, so we'll try and get that done. Might risk, that's another risk we're going to take with Balcazar for the pit stop, but hopefully the guys don't muck it up. Hopefully, that's the hope, but she'll just about make it through on perfect fuel in terms of that pit stop and also tyre wear, 26% you can see. Meanwhile, with Cruz, he's looking good on the tyre wear, still using excess fuel. Lap times, though, looking okay. He's 26.6 compared to 26.2 of Holtz up ahead, so looking good, and that's a great pit stop for the crew there. That is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Right, so the situation is where he's just pushing to the end, and Cruz is catching up to the podium place here, and he's looking good on the tyre wear. He's looking actually fantastic on the tyre wear in terms of we've got 6 laps left at the end of this lap, and we're looking decent, 67%. Looking good. If we can get past third place, then maybe start to conserve the tyres. Could be in pretty good shape. At the moment, Balcazar, just 10% more. We're pushing her up, though. Well, I've noticed second place is already pit for super soft, so they've done another extra stop, and that's how far ahead. They've got like a huge margin there, second place. So the top 2 looks like that's not in our reach. Not in our reach, because they're able to make that extra pit stop and do pretty damn well. So it looks like we're just going to the end, potentially trying to get third, but third place is getting away from us as Balcazar now catches up to Cruz. I'm going to tell him to let her through, because she's going a lot faster there. She's going a lot faster. Race now. Okay, they're both looking okay on the fuel. He's maybe going to have to do some fuel saving a little bit. We'll go on low just to make sure, but she's definitely good on fuel. And it looks like Cruz will just about be good on fuel when we come through with a little bit of low fuel mixture. But if you look at that, we've got a huge gap to the next car. So we're looking very comfy in terms of that. Okay, I think Cruz will just about chug across the line here. This is going to be very, very close with Cruz. Very, very close. We might even need to back him up a little bit. I'm just not too sure. He'll just about make it across the line. We've got quite a big gap, so he could potentially run out of fuel across the line and still come home in 5th. Meanwhile, for Balcazar, oh, okay, I didn't look at that enough. We've got 0.3. Okay, no, excess. Okay, excess. Looking good. Okay, looking good. Nah, okay, I was worrying for no reason. She's up. Oh, wait, actually, I just noticed she's up into the podium. I didn't even notice that. What? Oh, she could have got second. Oh, wow. She got up into third. What happened to fourth place, man? Holtz had an issue. He was in first place. He's dropped down to 4th. Wow, crazy. And Cruz managed to finish in 6th place, so still in the points. Did get overtaken by 5th, but I don't even care. Balcazar got 3rd place somehow. Wow, crazy. Okay, Holtz had an issue then. That's awesome. 3rd place, objective met. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Another podium. Right, so there we go. We get 4 points with Balcazar. We get 1 with Cruz there, so that's another trophy. 3rd place for Balcazar. She did really well from 18th place there. And that means she is still in 4th. Nothing actually changed in the Drivers' Championship, looks like. Yeah, nothing changed. So Cruz is still in 9th with 6 points. Balcazar in 4th at 19, which is still crazy to me, being the first season here in GP2, I should say. And we've got a 10-point gap to the next car, which is McNeil, and I believe it was 9 before, so we increased that gap by 1 point there, so looking a bit more comfortable. And also we closed the gap to Boss, because it was, I think, 9 points, so now we only got 6 points, so we did some decent work there, catching 3rd place in the Constructors. So it's all looking very, very good. Obviously, our chairman is very, very happy, and you can see the drivers steadily improving. Balcazar, 3.5 star, so better than Cruz, and Cruz still not really making too much of an inroad on his 4 and a bit star there potential, which is a little bit of a shame, but looking all good. We'll lose 383k. That's fine, though. We're looking still okay in the green with 697, and of course, now that I know we could potentially go in the red a little bit, that's a little bit less worrying, and all this time, obviously, we're saving money potentially to get at the end of the season, obviously, with our financial situation in terms of the money we're putting away. You know, we're saving up a little bit there. Must respond to this interview. We'll accept it. Delighted that podium. Absolutely. It's a great result for us. Cruz finished in 6th, which is well below expectations. I wouldn't say that, so nothing to worry about there. I don't think that's below expectations, to be honest. Our car condition obviously needs to get repaired. There you go. Car repair's done. Ooh, we've got sponsors here. We've got 3 sponsors available for this. So let's have a look at this. Okay, that is very good. Vermoose, 3rd or above, and we get 1.2 million. Upfront payment also very, very tasty. That's looking good, because actually I do believe in myself that I think we could get 3rd a few times in the next season, in this season left, because we got 2 podiums now and a win. So I'm going to take Vermoose. I think we could actually go with them. So unlike actually the last sponsor we got, which is 2nd or above, this one might be even better with 3rd or above. But remember, for Transantarctic, we're going to go with them for the USA Grand Prix. But they are... I don't think they had a bonus, did they? Did they have the bonus pool? I think they did. No, actually, they don't. They're based in Canada, but they don't have the home bonus, unfortunately. But still, very, very good. Very, very good. That gives us a good amount of money, actually. So we could actually improve another part here. So let's take a look at the calendar and see what might be worth improving here. So crucial high speed again. Low speed. Acceleration is useful. Acceleration is crucial. That's... Okay, no acceleration there, but high speed again. Acceleration useful. High speed again, crucial. High speed crucial. So it looks like high speed is crucial. Basically, that's what we're saying. So I think we should design another rear wing. So we're gonna go for high speed, and then for this, should we go for another high speed? Maybe. I think we should. Yeah, we're gonna go for a good rear wing here. So that's gonna cost us 650,000. That's fine. Build the part, confirmed there. So we're spending a bit of the cash that we've got, kind of juggling it quite delicately here. They're gonna finish their car improvement. Let's let them finish. And then now we can see what we're improving. So we're going to try, obviously, and improve this value to 310, which will be the max we can do. And that's pretty much it in terms of when it comes to performance here. So we're just improving the reliability of these parts here. But that's where I'm going to leave it there. So we're going to leave the kind of progress update to next episode, guys. So if you have enjoyed it, remember to smash the like button. Let's try and get over 1,000 likes on this episode, guys, to continue on the episodes. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. And do subscribe for weekly Formula 1 content. I've been aarava. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next time.